All right. Day 1 of the 10-day Co-Creation is Simple Manifestation Challenge. What is this challenge going to be all about? 1, it's going to be about going back to the basics and remembering just how simple it is while up-leveling your thought of the basics of co-creation, of manifestation, of understanding what it means to be a divinely responsible human being, stepping into your power, remembering that you are the one that must be the one to shift the things in your life so that spirit, God, the universe, source, however you choose to see it, I will be saying all of them interchangeably throughout this 10 days. But you must make the shifts first so that those doors can be open. God already knows what's available to you. God already knows how divine you are. It's the shifts you make to recognize that in yourself. It's the shifts that you make in understanding what you do, how you think, how you allow your emotions to flow, how you operate in your day-to-day, that is your part of the co-creation process. Where a lot of people get tripped up with allowing God to lead their life, allowing God to bring in the limitless opportunities, is they will pray from a place of begging rather than a space of knowing. This idea of ask and it is given is written in so many different ways, holy scriptures and not, that it must be remembered that when you are asking, you are not begging. You are saying, I know that this is what is coming into my life, and now I ask you to bring it to me. Not from a space of lack, scarcity, or fear, but from a space of solid knowing that this is the life you are here to live, period. Whew. Okay, so for day 1, you get to recognize and get really real with yourself. If you've played in my world, you know these things. You know that I hold every container with unconditional love. I see you operating at your highest level. I know what you are capable of, and I know who you be when you choose to step into those shoes. I also tell it how it is. I keep it real. I don't sugarcoat, and I let you know that in order to shift forward, you must know that you are in forward shifting motion. Always. If you are looking to the past, then you are choosing to not shift forward. And when you choose to tell stories around it, I will ask, where is the victory here? Where are you shifting this forward instead of just going to the past to play in the past? So I'm going to ask you at this time, your big vision quest for today, I'm going to ask you to give yourself permission to look at the relationship that you hold with co-creation or manifestation. What is the story that you're telling around that? What is the energy that you hold around that? Is it that you've been doing manifestation practices and nothing seems to work? Is it that anything is possible? What is it? Is it that it's hard? Is it that it's complicated? Is it that you have to do everything perfectly in order for it to work? What is the energy? What is the relationship that you hold? So here's the practice that you're going to do. You are going to get a piece of paper and a writing utensil of some sort. And you are going to just list out everything that you come up with as you ask the question, what is my relationship to manifestation? And you can say it in any way that you want. You can say your name. What is your relationship to co-creation? What do you think of manifestation? Just keep asking these questions and write them down. Just make a list. And then when you intuitively know because you are powerful and you know. When you intuitively know what that list is completed, when it has come to completion, next to each of those relationships that you wrote down, you are going to write a line all the way across, like an arrow, and you are going to write the polar opposite of that. That is now the energy that you get to choose to sit in. You are going to hear me say this a lot. You choose. It is always a choice. Playing in my world requires you to recognize the radical responsibility you must take. I will trigger some of you when I say it is your choice. It is your choice to tell the stories that you tell. It is your choice to hold the energy that you hold. And it is your choice to recognize your relationship with manifestation or co-creation. It is your choice. Now, step 2. Well, I guess technically step 3 here. So you've written down your current relationship or how you've been in relation with it in the past. Now you've drawn the arrows and you've written the polar opposite. The relationship you're now holding with it. And what I want you to do is I want you to say, you're going to go through each of them and you're going to say, mind. We are now holding the relationship with manifestation of whatever you wrote down. And then you are going to say, mind, expand this. I'll give you an example because I know we've had quite a process here so far. This is day 1, baby. Let's go. So if I wrote down that manifestation is hard, if that was my original relationship and I write the arrow and the new knowing that I'm holding is that manifestation is simple, or the name of the program or the challenge here is co-creation is simple. So if I write down co-creation is simple, what I say is, mind, the new relationship that we are following with manifestation is that manifestation is simple. And I just want you to sit and feel how that shifts your being. And then what I want you to say is, mind, I want you to expand that at 10,000. Whew. And you can go as high in numbers as you want. You can start at 1,000, you can start at 10,000, whatever it is that you want. And you're going to go through each of them. And you're going to expand your mind into that. And you get to sit in the knowing that you are never not co-creating. You are always manifesting. There isn't a moment in your day that you are not manifesting. It is your natural state. It is who you be. You are a manifester. You are a co-creator. There is nothing that shifts about that ever. It is the way in which you choose to use that power that is your birth-given right in your life. Are you choosing to use your power of manifestation to be ways that support the things that you desire, or in ways that are acting and speaking against what you desire? Again, the choice is always yours. Woo! All right. Let me know in the Telegram chat what shifts came forward for you, and I will see you in day 2. I love you so freaking much.